Blah, blah, blah. What's up, y'all? We got to talk about something big happening right now in college football that's happening all across college sports and the pro levels, where you got individual players trying to show their value, trying to show their worth, and they're taking on the status quo. Yes, they're taking on that built-in network, which is the NCAA and professional sports. You got to get your paper, right? What am I talking about? Well, let's talk about this situation right here that's happening in Tennessee and elsewhere, where they're moving on from starting quarterback Nico Iamaleava. Tennessee coach Josh Heupel informed the team of the decision at a team meeting this morning. Iamaleava missed meetings and practice on Friday, which was the driver of this decision. What am I talking about right here? Well, this decision was a leverage play by Nico as Tennessee hosts its annual spring game, and Iamaleava will not be present. There's been little communication between the sides since he missed practice. He's expected to enter the portal when it opens next week. Damn. Think about this. You're trying to just show people what you're worth. He had a 2.4 NIL deal. He was like, look, top quarterbacks are starting to make $4 million bucks out there. We all know about the transfer of Carson Beck. People say he underachieved at Georgia despite the success of the team. And he's still getting his $4 million. He's like, where am I? So in the fight to show people who you are and what you're worth, you got to go and endure a lot of different things. So now let's talk about this situation in a little more detail by one of the old homies and co-host that I had.
Let's talk about Nico. I have 3 primary points. Number 1, shame on you, NCAA. You got us here. Because of your incompetence and because of your persistence in trying to continually take advantage of the college athlete, now we are in this situation where the college athlete has to overcorrect. That's the first thing.
Okay, the first thing about the system that was in place, all right, going back to early 1900s, we all know how it got derailed in terms of its intention of trying to protect student athletes, and then it turned into exploitation of those same student athletes. Now, it's not done always with such a negative connotation and intention. No, it just becomes the way it is. And because of all of those incentives and the success and how lucrative it was to keep college football, college sports the way it was, it takes people like Nico and others, let's go all the way back to the O'Bannons, but Ed O'Bannon, let's say Nico in his present day has to fight, literally revolt, literally beginnings of a revolution. Think about it for this reconstruction. If we're going to see college football, we're going to see college sports look different, it's going to take that revolt.
Second thing, now to you, the college athlete, be mindful. Do not give up what you want most for what you want now. What do I mean? Often what you want most is to play in the National Football League, but what you want now is to make money in college. I get it. Do both if you can, but be mindful. Don't give up what you want most, athlete, for what you want now. Nico Iamaleava, your coach kicked you off the team because you wanted to hold out. You want to act like a pro. He's going to treat you like a pro. Cautionary tale. Remember, DJ Uiagalelei. DJ Uiagalelei, 5-star all-everything quarterback at Clemson, but DJ didn't necessarily pan out as we thought he would. Goes from Clemson to Oregon State, goes from Oregon State to Florida State. But remember, DJ popped off to the scene an incredible freshman game at Notre Dame. Just be mindful. Don't give up what you want most for what you want now. College athletes, you still got a lot to prove. Then lastly.
See, this is what I really wanted to highlight. Because in this world, when you try to show your value and your worth, the first thing they're going to flash in front of you is what you're giving up, right? They're going to say, oh, you could have got all that, but you're going to give that up for this? Not knowing that to get all of that, they started at this. And it's a scare tactic, right? They scare you out your essence. They scare you out of your true belief looking in to know what your value is on the outside. That's what happens. Yeah, your boy, oh, man, I'm really going to work hard, and I'm really going to try and make it. Oh, man, you know how many dudes don't make it? No, you ain't going to. We've all been down that path no matter what the journey is, no matter what that destination desire is. You still going to hear and highlight the negatives. Don't do that. Nico in this moment, obviously he has tremendous counsel because you don't make moves like this. You don't just wake up one day, I'm not talking to my coaches, I'm not going to the meetings. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't work out. Nah, that safety net just has to be high. That's what you got to do in this world. That's why student athlete is student first, then athlete second. Student means get the highest safety net. Use this system for the education. Go to the best school you can. Have your degree. Have your network in place. Have your plan B in place. And then be that athlete and go get it. Walk that high wire. Don't let people talk you out of what you're worth. That's how you keep status quo. That's how you keep the system in place, because you just keep doing what they say to do, because all a network is a bunch of people who thought like you who decided to bundle up. Now, you didn't see all of that happening. You didn't see ESPN in 1979 when they only had one show and like 4 employees, right? You didn't see that. You see the worldwide leader, and you're like, whoa, I ain't fighting that. You see the NCAA, oh, I ain't fighting that. Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
What's the solution? For me, it's very simple. Don't fight over peanuts. Peanuts is a collective deals, millions of dollars. We're talking billions of dollars. SEC, ESPN negotiated a $3 billion deal last year. Well, in the NFL, the salary cap is predicated upon the TV deal. I believe that college athletes, you should be fighting over the TV revenue. Every college program should have a general manager. That general manager, based upon the TV revenue and what's been allocated to that university, should now be able to negotiate the different contracts of the athletes based upon the billion with the B dollar deal, not the millions of dollars with collectives. If we want to figure out NIL on top of that, then let's do that. But athlete, you're fighting over the peanuts instead of focusing on the meal. I do not like where college athletes and college athletics have gone. It may not necessarily be ruined, but it's definitely disfigured beyond recognition.
All right. Well, shit. Now I got to cut you, as they say. Right? If you're going to look different, got to cut you. First, let me put you to sleep. Right? And take this medicine. And this is the medicine you have to have. There's no scare tactics. There's no fear mongering. We're not going to get these kids all shook up. Oh, you guys are going to lose out. Oh, you guys are going to miss out. Oh, they got all the cards. Oh, you're not fighting over the real money, the billions. When all of us, raise your hand, had to build yourself up to whoever you are right now. Emmanuel Acho, as he's speaking, let's not forget the days of ESPN2. To the days where you're on every show on the car wash, to the days where you have co-hosting the show, to the days where you're hosting the show, etc. Acho has built up a tremendous career. It didn't happen overnight, and it didn't happen in day one. Acho shouldn't have never took the ESPN2 the first day roles because I'm waiting for hosting those shows. Nah, you got to build yourself up to that. Same with me. I got the same situation. I was on ESPN3. And then you got to build yourself up. Point being, Nico, you already know what you're worth because they gave it to you already. And you saw others that they give it to that you're like, I'm on par with. So go get that as well. I just want to make sure that some energy out there is encouraging this young man in this moment. Obviously, his counsel has told him, hey, let's take these steps. But more importantly, know your worth for everybody else watching this video. He was right. You got to recognize your market value. Just simple. It's 2.4. Now it went up to 4, and y'all don't want to talk 4 because you think you already got me trapped into the status quo. See how the status quo acts? Oh, you already got this deal. You're good. That deal was good back then. Let's talk about it right now. You got to exercise your autonomy if you're a player. You got to say, look, this is the NIL era, man. Name, image, and likeness. Okay? Guess what? People like me are getting paid more. That's the L. I'm not taking the L. I'm going to get more as well. Because it really highlights the systemic issues with college sports. In college sports, it's been a certain way for so long. It's going to take a while for that cruise liner to turn. Because it's not a speedboat. It ain't going to happen overnight. But it happens when people stay strong and steadfast in what their values are. And the only thing that can hurt you is you. You not performing. And you not believing in what your value is based on those performances. The timing of it is a little weird for football, especially. College sports is not happy, but college football, hey, we got spring day coming up, and you part of the team, you the leader of this team, you the quarterback of this team, and then, you try to use that as leverage. But when else can you flex? When else are you supposed to swing the hammer? You're supposed to swing the hammer when you got it, and you know you're going to have the most impact, which is right now. So that communication breakdown that they had is going to impact the team dynamics, but that's just the way it is, okay? Because we're trying to change the way it is, the status quo. Love for that story, man. That was a tremendous story. Good breakdown by Acho. Point being, don't let nobody talk you out of who you are, because when you gone, when you get in that coffin, that is a reservation for one. So make sure you understand and don't let them take you out of your own God's plan. Let's get into this. You know what we do on this show. Without further ado, we flow, boy. Let's get some Nico going. Oh, ecosystem. Let's get some of this. Pay me or play me. That's the Nico way. Let's go get that. Yo, it's Nico. I ain't playing no games. Tennessee talking checks, but ain't saying no names. Promise me the bag, said we got you, fam. Then hit me with that budget tight, like Uncle Sam. Ooh, 2.4, nah, I need 4 clean. QB1 with a cannon and a whole dream. They say I'm tripping. They say I'm woke. You running plays, I'm trying to run a brand like smoke. Pay me or play me, it's that simple. This ain't no bake sale, I'm the main menu. They mad cause I bounced, skip practice day 1. But don't forget I was supposed to be the chosen one. Coach is blowing up my phone like it's game time. But I'm in the Bentley talking contracts FaceTime. Told my agent run it up or I'm a ghost. I ain't throwing for the balls if the bag ain't close. Fans say I'm selfish, media say I'm bold. But they ain't say nothing when that jersey sold. Ooh! College ball change, I just read the fine print. NIL ain't a favor, it's the new rent. Pay me or play me, run my stack. Or I'm in LA with a duffel and a contract. Y'all playing football, I'm playing chess. Y'all fight for yards, I fight for checks. So salute to the one who know they worth. I ain't a recruit, I'm a brand from birth. And if y'all still confused and the code I live, ask Tennessee. Who gonna replace that kid? Ooh, not greedy, just gritty, not cheap. You want greatness? You gon' reap everything I sow because I got to go. Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you.
It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in the offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.